I thought that that was pretty liberal, you know, to be a Democrat, or progressive. I don't even know how to define those terms anymore. You know what I am and what I've been, you know, my entire life, but well known for since 2005? I'm against wars. There really is no difference in federal politics between a Democrat and a Republican. Not one progressive thing has been passed. They're going to give the president $33 billion more for his troop surge in Afghanistan. He has tripled the amount of troops in Afghanistan from George Bush's commitment. He hasn't even reduced the troops in Iraq like he said he would.
He was very clear about the fact that he intended to bomb the living hell out of Afghanistan and Pakistan. He didn't lie. He kept his promise.
Right.
And he's quite ambitiously doing so.
We need an alternative to the war party. We need an opposition party. There are people on the right who are genuinely anti-war, and they're anti-empire.
I can't think of anything more important than stopping mass murder. I just can't. So I'm willing to give up the fact that I'm against, you know, commie medicine, and I'm going to give up my anti-tax stance and all that because it's that important to me to stop murder.
The most urgent thing we have to do today is stop our government from killing people.
Is anti-war necessarily an issue that can still be solved by traditional activism? I mean, there was a time when the anti-war movement had peace candidates, and it was something that one could do at a more practical level. It's a case of doing everything all the time. And is there even a market for a peace candidate? If you think about it, who were the people in the last election who supported an anti-war position? It was Chuck Baldwin, Cynthia McKinney, Ron Paul, Bob Barr, Ralph Nader. The oddballs, the people that odd people vote for.
It's not true. It's really not true that to vote for a third party or independent candidate you have to be somehow an oddball or a kook or some other kind of fringe person on the fringe.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, for those of us who've lived outside the conventional political system, that is strange. I mean, like, I know far too many people who have voted for Ralph Nader all 3 times.
Let me respond to Angela and say, anybody who voted for Ralph Nader 3 times, thank you.
And that can't possibly be true of the rest of the population. How come I know so many people? Well, that's because it's a rarefied circle. That's very unusual. And the people who are motivated to vote for Ralph Nader all 3 times are a different kind of person, just not the typical voter. So I mean, there's even that issue of, well, if we got you the perfect peace candidate, would there be anyone lining up on the ballot for it?
A lot of non-voters came out for the first time because they said they had somebody on the ballot that they could vote their conscience for and not just their fears.